Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to my Scentsy video today. I just wanted to kind of throw this together kind of quickly to go over the new products that we've had over the past couple months, as well as review our old products that some of you are probably familiar with, like the wax warmers and the diffusers. There's a lot out there besides those options, so I just wanted to go over those really quickly with you. And just kind of share my Scentsy experience real quick. So I started my Scentsy journey a couple years ago when one of my friends at the hospital that I worked with was a consultant, and she convinced me to become a consultant. Basically because I fell in love with the products, and when you become a consultant you get a discount, and I could bring that to my friends and family as well. So if you're interested in it, not that I'm pushing it, this month, May of 2020, is only $20 to join as a consultant. So if you feel like that might be in your future, just let me know and I can set you up. But the other reason that I joined Scentsy was I was pregnant with Joey, and I had already pretty much used up all of my maternity leave and PTO with Oliver's birth, so this was a way to make a little bit extra money and set it aside for maternity leave. Lots happened since then. So Oliver is turning 4 in August, and Joey turns 2 next month. And as most of you know, we're having our 3rd little boy in September. So it's been kind of crazy around here, especially with Kyle having to work from home with the pandemic and me still having to go to the clinic to work as a nurse practitioner. So anyway, threw this together. I'll try to go through it kind of quickly, but there's a lot of products, so if you need to skip ahead to see something, that's totally fine. First things first, why choose Scentsy? First, quality. All of our warmers and diffusers have a lifetime manufacturer warranty. You won't get that with a lot of the less expensive options out there. And ours are a little bit safer, and I'll get into that in just a little bit. And a lot of ours are handmade. So one of my favorite ones that I'll show you in just a minute, the Stargazer, is blown glass. It's handmade. It's gorgeous. It's unique. Every single one is made a little bit differently. And then, like I said, safety. And third, it's a fun way to support your friends in their small businesses. So many people out there sell something on the side that people need, whether it's skincare, makeup, nail art, and Scentsy. I mean, there's so many things out there. Books. So Scentsy has a lot of stuff. They have stuff for kids, they have stuff for adults, they have body options, laundry options, scent options, cleaning options. So we'll get into all of that. First, we will start with the warmers and the wax. There's 3 types of warmers. The first are the large light bulb warmers. So I'm going to try to see if you can see this a little bit closer. This one here, right there. That is the Stargazer warmer. I love that one. It's unique. The one above it, right there, that is the Enchanted Pumpkin warmer that I love for fall. So with these, they're a little bit larger. They usually use the wax from Scentsy. Each of these bars has 8 little cubes in it. So with these larger warmers, you would use 2 to 3 little cubes of wax. If it's in like a kitchen area or a smaller bedroom or an office, 1 warmer should be just fine. If you have a large basement or a large family room, you may want 1 warmer in like opposite corners just to make sure that the fragrance fills the room if that's what you're going for. A lot of my consultant friends leave their warmers on 24/7 when they're out of the house, when they're sleeping, all that kind of thing. Safe to do. I personally am just very anxious person when it comes to things like that. Even though I know it's safe, I only have them running when I'm home. But the ones that have it running 24/7, they only have to change their wax once a week. So they usually do it on Wax Wednesdays, and they change out the wax. So 2 or 3 of these little puppies in 1 large warmer will last you for at least the week. For me, it lasts a little bit longer because I don't keep it on 24/7. And then you've got, so those are both glass options. This one is one of our metal options. I don't know if you can see that. It's Letters to Santa from our Christmas collection. We also have what's called an element warmer. So this whale back here, bring that forward. This one is an element warmer, so it does not put off any light. But when you turn it on, the switch, sorry, dogs, this light will turn on to tell you that it's working. The wax goes in the top. It will put off the fragrance without the light. I bought this one for Joey's nursery because he already has a projector in his room for the lights above his crib. I didn't want any extra light out there, but this puts out a good fragrance. The one that I usually use in his room, I believe it's called Just Breathe. It's got like eucalyptus and things like that when he's feeling stuffy, because Joey is my more allergy and cold prone kid. He gets stuffed up, so I use this and it kind of helps clear him up. They also have that in the diffuser oils, which I've used in his room before. So, this one, I've got in its little stand here. So if you want to hide these dogs are annoying me, sorry. If you want to hide the cords, we have these stands available. This is called the Etched Core Warmer. I love this one because it's beautiful as is. It has little light that comes out of all these little holes. But throughout the year, we have different wraps. Christmas time, we have this piece option. You set it in there, and it says peace with the A as the Christmas tree. We also have wraps like this one. I think this is called like Friendly Forest. It's got the owl, little chipmunk, fox, bunny rabbits, all different types of wraps you can put around that one. This one is one of our mini nightlight warmers. So this is from our Christmas collection as well. Good thing about this, it plugs right into the wall. This one is a mini one, so you only need 1 cube of wax to make it work. If you have an older house or one that just has like the sideways plugs, you pinch this, it turns, it rotates. So you can rotate this to whatever position you need to plug that in. While we're on the warmers, let me talk about the wax real quick. So I mentioned safety before. The reason I love our wax and our warmers, more so than the less expensive ones you can buy at like Walmart per se, our warmers always use a low wattage heat. They never get super hot. They don't burn. This one's been on for over an hour. I'm touching it. My hand, I don't know if you can see this with the light coming in, but my hand's completely on it. Not hot at all. The wax, it's paraffin wax. So if you've ever had pedicure with the paraffin wax, where they put that all over your legs and feet to make them really nice and soft, it's non-toxic. It's safe. My sponsor's son stuck his hand in wax when he was little, when she had just started. She was freaking out thinking, oh my gosh, he burned himself. The wax never gets hot enough to burn. I've stuck my fingers in it by accident and bumped into it. It's gotten on my fingers. And her son, who was an infant at the time, got it covered his whole hand, and it just peels off like it's glue, like Elmer's glue from like kindergarten when people used to do that. I don't know who would do that, but you know. Anyways. Next up, diffusers and oils. Let me move over this way. Put this down here. Let me turn these on. All right. So, sorry you have to see my back there. We've got the premium warmer here. So this one is one that I love. It's got the different flowers on it. It's got different settings to make it really bright, less bright, and then the flicker option to make it look like a candle. It's got a low and high setting as far as the diffusing of the actual oil in the water. It has a 120 milliliter reservoir for tap water, and then usually 3 to 4 drops of your essential oil. I use one of our blends called Twinkle Twinkle in the boys' room. It's got like a lavender mixture in there. It's really nice for bedtime. And then we have, like I said, the Just Breathe for like sinus and things like that. When the boys get sniffly, I put that in there and it's really nice. If you do the premium warmer on low, it will last for, I believe, let me double check my notes here. So on low, it is 8 hours, and on high for 4 hours. It turns off automatically when the water runs out, so you don't have to worry about that. Then the deluxe diffuser. I love this one. So I think it's kind of far away from the computer for you to see all the different colors, but it's got 8 different colors. It's like a blue, yellow, pinkish, purple, dark blue, teal, green, light blue. This one, so the very end, it goes to a rainbow. So it will go through all of the colors and it'll keep changing. And it's really pretty. Big thing with this one, it's a 450 milliliter reservoir. So besides the fact that it's easier to pick a color, and I love the rainbow option, it's got a low option. On low, it lasts for 33 hours if you leave it on the whole time. And you still only need maybe 4 or 5 drops of your oil. You can use your essential oils if you get them from somewhere else. Obviously, I'm going to promote the Scentsy ones, but the others will not harm these, so you can use those. Let's see here. Next are the fan diffusers and the pods. So we've got these options. This one is one that's completely unplugged. This has a USB port. Plug it in, charge it. It lasts for 18 hours, okay? When you turn it on, what happens is you have these pods in here. So this one is my sea salt and avocado. You can put 1 or 2 pods in here, so you can keep the same one in there. You can put double of the same in there, or you can mix it up. A lot of people like to mix the different scents to get like pina colada cha-cha and strawberry to get like a Bahama Mama feel. I love that one. But you turn that on. This one is good. A lot of people use these for campers, in their car, although there's another option for the car now. So that one's great. And I haven't had this thing turned on in months. I just turned it on and got a nice whiff of it, so it puts off a good fragrance. This one is the wall fan diffuser. It's just like our night lights, except there's no wax. So you would put the pods, they come like this when you order them. Put 1 in there, put 2 in there, mix it up just like the Scentsy Go. Good thing with this. So with the size, again, with the night lights, it's good for offices, bathrooms, hallways. This one specifically, if you have a high traffic zone or little kids that like to mess with things or pets that run into things. My dogs, as you heard earlier, go nuts, and somebody walks past the door and they're both jumping on each other and running back and forth, and if they're upstairs, they're running up and down the hall and trying to jump over the fence to get down the stairs. So this would be a good option for the hallway, because if they bump it, there's no wax spill. These pods do not spill. So if you're worried about wax accidents, or waxidents, as some of my consultants call it, this is a great option for you. Still puts off a great fragrance. And this is just like the nightlight one. You can rotate it for your plug, okay? Third option with the little mini diffuser. This one, mini fan diffuser, has a short cord, but it's a USB. A lot of people will put this into their car or at their office, so into their computer. 1 little pod sits right there. It puts off a nice little fragrance. It's not overpowering for some offices that don't like scents in their rooms, but it's a nice little option there. So next, and that one's only $15, by the way. The fragrance flower. I love this option. These right here. This is the Sola wood flower petal option here. It's made in a small town in India. It's gorgeous. And then it's got this rope, okay? The rope sits down in the oil. And I have a couple tricks to help make sure that it doesn't spill. So if you buy this, let me know and I'll tell you what to do. But it starts to soak up. Now what I did with this one this morning, so it hasn't really blended yet, but you take Sharpie to the edge of the petals. If you look at the photos that I uploaded earlier today, this should be in any of the photo albums of my VIP group, you'll see as it soaks up the oils, it blends into the petals and it turns out gorgeous. I can't wait to see what this one looks like. I'll post it on here in a couple days when it's really fully blended. The good thing about this, the fragrance lasts about 60 days. In my personal experience, I had one of these by my bedside like on my bedside table, in the Luna fragrance. Kyle's not huge on scents, so I kept it on my side of the bed because these are not overpowering. These are good for small spaces, windowsills, bookshelves, bathrooms. I kept it at my bedside because I enjoy the nice scents when I'm going to bed, nice calming scents. And in my experience, it lasted over 60 days. It was not overpowering. Kyle couldn't even really smell too much of it. Like, it wasn't bothersome to him, just laying on the other side of the bed. And when it's done, although you cannot reuse the same flower with more oil because it's already soaked everything up, I kept it because it's gorgeous, and I put it on my dresser. And every once in a while when I'm walking past, I still get a little whiff of Luna. And I bought that 6-9 months ago. I don't even know. It's a long time ago. So these are great options. I think they're only, I can't remember, don't quote me, $16 or $18 right now. These are handmade, so they're unique, and it does take a little bit longer sometimes with shipping, but they're worth the wait. They're great for teachers' gifts, Mother's Day gifts, Nurses Week, just about anything. They're great. They're inexpensive, and they're gorgeous, and they last at least 2 months. In my experience, even longer. Alrighty, so got the fragrance flower. Next, there's kids options. So we have like a bubble bath option. We have little buddies. Those of you that know me know I love Winnie the Pooh. So Winnie the Pooh is one of our, we are contracted with, there's the nurse side of me. We have a contract with Disney. So if I'm ever promoting Disney, I have to use our official flyers. I can't alter anything, but I will tell you they are accurate. These are gorgeous. They are soft. They smell good. What happens is you get sent the buddy, and then in the back there's a zipper option here to put a Scentsy pack in here, a scent pack. This one is 100 Acre Wood. I like it. It's nice and calming and refreshing. It's not overpowering. It's good for kids. These can go in there. Now, obviously, if they're for kids, they're going to get messy. So take the scent pack out, wash this in unscented detergent, and then you can put another scent pack in, put the same scent pack in. I bought him probably 6 months ago, and this thing still smells like 100 Acre Wood. Some parents don't like too many scents around their kids, so that's fine. You can leave it out, obviously, and just use it as a stuffed animal. Those scent packs are also good to throw in gym bags, in your car. I've put them in the bottom of our diaper pail to make it smell less horrific with the poopy diapers. But there's lots of options for these. We've got Dumbo over there, Fallon the Fox. He's not available anymore, but I loved him and I had to get him when he was out there. This little guy, this is a little sidekick where you can clip these on. So I've had these on Oliver and Joey's backpacks before. With the scent packs and the buddies, you can pick whatever scent pack you want. There's lots of options. I mean, you can get a bunch of different kinds, or you can get the one that they recommend for that specific one. With these, it comes with the beads already in it, so you cannot choose your scent. This one I want to say was Oodles of Orange or Go-Go Mango. But either way, it smells good. And this is a sloth. He's adorable. And I kept him, like I said, on the diaper bags and the backpacks that the boys took to school. So those are options. And then the different shades for the diffusers. So there's a couple of kid options as well for the diffusers. Like I said, I like to use the Just Breathe in Joey's room when he gets all sniffly and disgusting during winter. And it really helps clear him up. And I put this one in his room because his room is all animals. So this is a metal option, and it just, you slide this diffuser shade off and slide this one on, and you're done. So I like those options. And a lot of times you'll find different shades on clearance, so you can kind of stock up on different ones. Pets, we have a pet line. There's a shampoo option, a detangling spray, and then what I bought is the deodorizing spray. Those of you that have been to our house know we have Hank, who's huge and jumps on you to kiss your face. And then we've got Buddy, who's a beagle mix that just, I swear that dog just has more energy than any human or creature in the world. So when they go outside and they play and they get muddy and they're disgusting, we just spray them off, and then I spray this on them. This one is the honey and chamomile. My Hank, he gets allergies and he licks and just itches all the time this time of the year. But when I use this, he doesn't have any issues. So with Joey's eczema and allergies and Hank's allergies, I know that's kid and a dog, but I'm always a little bit hesitant to try different scents and smells and things like that, but they've never had any issues. Speaking of scent issues, though, I do have a specific friend in Atlanta, hi Morgan, who cannot be around a lot of different scents. So our large warmers that put off the light, I want to say I got her the Jack Skellington one when it was Halloween time. You can use those and turn them on just for the light. You do not have to put wax in them. So that's what I sent for her, just as more of a decoration and a night light as opposed to using it for the scents. So that is an option if you're not huge into scents. Just to throw that out there. All right. Next. Body. So we have body wash for the shower. We have creams. I like the hand cream. I keep this one in my purse. I like the sea salt avocado, and then this one I have the shimmer. Very light scent, but very moisturizing. We have the hand soap. It does not, I'm just going to throw this out there, it does not specifically say antibacterial. But being in the nursing field, if you use warm water for at least 20 seconds of friction, any soap will do the trick. So these smell really good. We also have like bath soaks if you're going to take a bubble bath. Every once in a while we have specials on bath bombs if they're in stock, and we have fragrance mists. Laundry. So like I mentioned before, Joey has really sensitive skin. Oliver did too when he was a little bit younger. So we've always used the sensitive, perfume-free, scent-free, dye-free option for our laundry detergent. But, and there go the dogs. But the scents that they've been around, like in the scents packs and all that kind of stuff, they've never had issues with. So I buy the washer whiffs and throw a scoop of these in. I do the lavender cotton for the boys' clothes. And then for most of like the bedding and things like that, we do the lavender cotton. And then for the adult clothes for mine and Kyle's, I use clothesline because it just smells like fresh clothes and I love that smell. But we also have dryer disc, laundry liquid, fresh fabric spray. We have what I use as fabric spray is our Scentsy Fresh. It's called Odor Out. I use this on the curtains, the couches, the rugs, the blankets, anything that needs a little freshening up. Works great. And that's pretty much the laundry line. Moving on to the clean line. I'm obsessed with the Counter Clean. If you look at the photos that I've uploaded, a lot of my consultant friends have used the Counter Clean for more than counters. Not that Scentsy officially says to use it on different options, but if you look at those pictures, they've used it on car upholstery, on couches, on shoes, and then in the kitchen, I've used it in the microwave, in the oven, even though it says not to use it in the oven. And then I just washed it out really, really good with soap and water. And then let it run for a little bit before I put any food in there, just like any chemical that I would put in an oven. But there's some really awesome pictures out there about what Counter Clean can do. And then the all-purpose concentrate cleaner. One of my consultant friends bought one of those steam mops for her hardwood floors, and she puts a little bit of that in there, and it works amazingly. So there's a couple options there. We also have some dish soaps, a bathroom cleaner. Great options. Let's see here. Miscellaneous things that we have. We've got these scent circles, just like the scent packs that you can throw these anywhere in gym bags or bottom of a diaper pail, car, anything like that. These are great. They're really inexpensive. I usually do the bundle and save, which is an option for you with the wax, with the oils, with the scent packs, with any of these types of things. You can buy multiple and get a discount on it. So these are options for that. And then I just want to mention that we have a whiff box. So $30 to $40 worth of product. Some of them are full-size products, a lot of samples. If you're unsure about what to try, that's something that you can do. It is a one-time subscription, or you can do a monthly subscription, however you want to do it if you wanted to try out different products. And then there is Scentsy Club. So last winter or the winter before, I had bought the Olaf Warm Hugs wax that came out when I bought the Olaf Scentsy Buddy that Joey walks around with all the time. And I loved the scent even more so than just for wintertime, but this was a seasonal option. So a lot of the seasonal things will go away, and if you don't order enough, then you're going to run out. So I joined Scentsy Club. You can get your favorite scents in a lot of different products monthly, every 2 months or every 3 months. I just did that every 3 months and just picked a couple things that I really liked. And if you do that and the seasonal products go away or something's discontinued, you will still get the one that you want. So that's a good option there. I think that's about it as far as the products go. If you are wanting a catalog, let me know. I still have some spring and summer ones. We'll get the fall and winter ones towards the end of summer, obviously. But I'll post my website underneath the comments here. And then we have these if you want me to mail one out to you or get one out to you. Then party options, if you're interested. Not that I'm pushing for anything. I can get you this. This is my little kit that has all my testers in it. And I usually buy like the new summer tester kit, the new fall. So whenever we come out with new ones, I'll buy new ones and put them in here. You can have your friends over for a sniff and sip wine party. Take a look at the products through the catalog, or I can bring stuff over, or you could just do a Facebook party and tell people what you like. And order through what I usually do as a Facebook party. When you do a Facebook party, you invite any friends that you want to invite. We have a set time. We usually do it as a group instead of an event on Facebook, just that you can continue to go back and look at the options. And then once your party hits $200, you get free and half price product. I usually throw something extra in there for you. Just my own personal special, not a Scentsy special. And you get a lot of the products that you want for really cheap or free. So that's an option if you want to do that. We also have a clearance option or a clearance setting there. If you go up to the top under menu, there's specials and there's clearance. We have a charity warmer of the month every month. I've bought the lemon one, and then there's one that said all you need is love. I believe that one was for Shriners. A portion of those warmers go to different charities every month. There is a subscription to Warmer or Scent of the Month if you want that. I know my cousin Emily's probably going to want the Warmer next month because unofficially she really likes stars, and this one may have stars on it. So I like to post things right before things come out to see if you guys want any. Things tend to sell out fast if it's a big item. The Jack Skellington warmer was sold out very quickly. A lot of the Christmas and holiday ones sell out pretty quick. And we just had the summer collection drop yesterday, and a lot of like the sugar scrubs for the body and a lot of the wax bar scents that were like tropical scented. A lot of them have already sold out. So I try to post things ahead of time to let you know. But if you have any questions, just send me a text or PM, or just write the question underneath this video here. I hope you guys are all doing well. Bye.